Hi bestie, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello beautiful, hi handsome. My name is Zimi, but you can call me Sahida, okay? Please do consider subscribing, like, share and comment on this video. Turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss a single upload. And as I usually say, tell your friends to tell their mothers, brothers, sisters, cousins, wife. In fact, tell the whole street. No, better yet, gibela phezulu ubatshele sisomuhle asekala. Okay. Welcome back to the last no, in fact, yes, it is the last installment of a Vlogmas. I have officially tapped out, okay? In this video, I will be just chilling with you and doing my makeup, nothing too crazy, showing you how I achieved this look. It's not a tutorial, by the way, no. As you may know, if you're following me on TikTok, you'd know that I committed to learning how to do my own makeup this year. And there are days where it actually eats, and there are days when it's just meh. But again, I thought I should just do this for YouTube as well. So please do follow me on TikTok if you haven't done so. My details are in the description box. And with that said, let's get into it, okay? Yeah, I don't really have an inspo picture or a look that I want to try. I'm just going off of what I feel like doing, honestly. To start off with shaping my brows because they're looking a bit crazy at the moment. My birthday is coming up in a few days and I wanted to do like a cute photo shoot on my dad's car, right? And I say on because I'll be on, it's not in it. Do you get me? The tutorials I've watched of people like shaping their eyebrows, they always have Vaseline on their eyebrows just to make the razor glide easier, because if your skin is dry, it's probably going to be irritated. I'm going to need both my hands for this. Yeah. There we go. Can you see? I always start at the top for some reason. And if you focus again, because one mistake uyazisika, and I'm not in the mood to do that. I'm never in the mood to hurt myself. It just happens. Like the other day, we were coming back from my grand's house, right? Okay, let me do this and then I'll tell you the story, okay? Because I can't even breathe. Okay. So we were coming back from my grand's house, right? And the gate was locked. So it was too much of a hassle to go around. I decided it was no, it was a jumpy fence. So I scraped my leg just below my knee doing that. I can't remember when last I hurt myself. It wasn't deliberate, you understand? I'm just saying, it hardly happens. And it happened a few days ago and I was like, you know what? Let me put on some face mist because my face is a bit dry. So I'm using this face mist from Scarlet Hill. Wait, something's in my eye. Now that that's done, now we can get into, you see, it already looks like a lot better. Now let's get into my eyebrows. I always prefer to do my eyebrows first and then the rest of my face. Yeah, I feel like if I don't do it in that order, it doesn't slap or like it doesn't look the way I want it to. Actually, I've never even tried. Yo, but I can't open the window because there's a lot of noise outside. So, if you can notice, this hairstyle no longer has the curls. I cut them off because one thing about me, like so I cut them off because I felt like it twist yona inhle kakhulu, like so bengifuna i-value, you understand? I cut them off now nama curls bezwaqala ukuba a bit too much for me, like not even like too much, but like beswangibhora sengihleli nawo kakhulu nje, and I decided, you know what, let me cut them off. Angikhona ukuhlala nento eyi-one isikhathi eside, like I want to move on to the next thing, yabo. Naleyo ingahlali isikhathi eside, let's move on, something else now, let's change things, yabo. I don't know, I felt like it was time to let it go. Oh, yeah, I know. Yo, I wonder if these eyebrows can behave today. I'd be the happiest girl on earth. This year has been really great. Yeah. When I think about the things I've been through this year, I realize ukuthi uNkulunkulu shem uyangithanda. Yeah. No, I didn't buy a car. I didn't win the lottery. But I'm still alive, and that for me is not a small win. It's literally God's grace, you understand? When I think about all the things that we've heard on the news, some of the things that I've seen myself, I realize ukuthi uNkulunkulu uyangithanda. And not to say ukuthi zonke lezi zinto ezimbi ezenzeka kwabanye abantu uNkulunkulu akabathandi, but I'm counting my blessings, you know. I'm just grateful for the growth that I've seen. I've learned a lot about myself. Isn't things from this year? I was like, can't you share? You know? And as like, it's not nice for you to discover izinto because you're like, how come I didn't know all these things about myself? Why am I only discovering these things now? Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, my sweet baby. Sorry.
Big boss.
Gracious people.
That was my sister. So I'm grateful for all those little and big things that I've come to know about myself, and my brushes are clean. Give me a round of applause. Thank you. Yabo. Akukho lula. Yo, it's not easy. It's not easy. Uyabona ne kunento bongayazi ngawo, and then you discover leyo nto leyo, or if someone brings it to your attention and you're like, how do I pick my jaw up from the floor? How? Because this is huge. Yeah, well, that was me this year, and I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. I'm gonna go in with these two concealers. They're not the same shade though. They're one is toffee, one is fawn. It's fawn because like light kamnandi. Then I feel like it dark, but you know what, for the purposes of this video I'm gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it. So I'm gonna use layer phone to conceal my brows. I'm gonna try not to use a brush. In fact, you know what, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm gonna use a brush because I do not want to ruin this momentum. Okay. Yo, big up. I want something to, okay, I'm gonna use this bronzer thing in my bob. There we go. So what was I saying? Yeah, so when you realize the kind of person that you are, or like certain things, or you notice certain things about yourself, it's an eye-opener. I don't want to lie, it really is. And then the part that baffles me is, okay, what do I do with this information now? Obviously, if it's something bad, then you have to rectify your behavior. Okay, if you've been doing something, maybe let's say selfish, yeah, you're gonna have to do something about that. Not to say you shouldn't put yourself first. There are circumstances where you actually have to think about your well-being first before you think about anyone else. But I'm just saying, if you're the type of person who always wants things done for them and done to you and done, if also like you're inconsiderate is what I'm trying to say, then obviously you're gonna have to change your behavior. Mara, if intently, nice. Let's keep on doing it. If they say or now uzibona ukuthi kahle kahle mina ngiyabathanda abantu and ngiyathanda ukwenzela abantu izinto ezinhle, then that's good, then continue and stuff. See why I shouldn't be talking while doing my brows. I'm gonna keep quiet for like 2 seconds, so you fast forward at the party. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, not bad at all. Okay, then the top parts I usually clean it up with sebenzisa foundation. Yo, Lily, yo. Big boss. Blend these out. I went to PE, right? You remember? Man, figure. I don't know if I told you this before, but bang Chonchile is suitcase. I think it's safe to say by Chonchile because no one knows where it is. So this suitcase yami had like impahla zami eziningi and I think some other stuff like my mirror. You remember that mirror I bought? It's red kanje, yeah, it's red. Kunamajezi wami and some of my jackets and my pants, sneaky, but there were like a lot of things and some of my dresses that I went to PE with. I searched, well, I didn't do the searching, but I reported kuma house leaders. I told them, nazole isukesi yambaitshontshile. Vele I didn't have access to storage. Yabo. I had to go to a house leader and ask them to accompany me to go get my stuff from the storage. Yo, man, feeling jelly paste. I got 2 of my suitcases and then 1 was missing. And then obviously they did report the issue, and then one girl texted me and she told me, usually what they do is they take izinto behleli like isikhathi eside bazikhiphing abandleni so they can clean out the storage, and then they usually take them back, they put them back into the storage. But if I was told izinto zakho, chances are it's either bazilahlile or bazitshontshile, one of the 2. So I waited it out and I tried to see if maybe the next day someone is gonna, go back. Look at my eyebrows. Oh my days. You see now. We're getting somewhere. So I waited till the next day to hear what's happening. Is there progress in terms of finding my stuff? Long story short, I didn't find my things, and no one was going to be held accountable because they don't know where my stuff went. And I was so sad. I don't want to lie, I was so sad. And I keep remembering, because I can't remember exactly what ngafakani lapha, yabo. So kancane into mangasayiboni, I'm like, oh, it probably got lost with Leah's suitcase. So that's my life again, man. Impilo yami ke leyo, angisena like impahla zami eziningi. Like if I think about it now, zihambe naleya suitcase. But yeah, it's fine because it's not like anginazo ezinye, nginazo, but I keep remembering ukuthi konje inani. I remember there was a black dress that I really, really loved. Nayo ihambe naleya suitcase, and I'm just like, people can be so cruel, man. Like, how do you take into something that doesn't belong to you? And you carry on with life like everything is fine. How am I supposed to live without these things, bruv? Did you even stop to think about that? No. Yeah, well, at first I was in denial. I was like, nah, someone's pulling a prank. I don't know who would pull a prank on me, because angaziwa nangaleyo ndlela, like in PE. We're thinking, okay, ngiyaziwa, but not to that extent ukuthi umuntu angaza adlale ngami, like athathe izinto zami, afihle izinto zami. So ngaze ngasitshela ukuthi you know what, it's gonna sizovela within the next few days or so, yabo. Maybe mina ngizobe sengihambile by the time zivela, but sizovela lutho nanamhlanje ngitshela till this day. But yeah, I told myself ukuthi maybe vele bekumele zilahleke lezi zinto leziya, yabo, ukuthi ngizokwazi ukuthola ezinye izinto ezintsha. Ngizokutshela uma sengizitholile ne. These brows are too good, man. Like, am I the only one who's seeing this? Jojo, ngiyangibonisa mara. Ngathi angiboni kahle mina. Yabona solo kungaba naliphi impulela. Bheka manje seyishiye ibala elinjani la. Also, taking care of your skin is 70.5. Not that I do much to actually take care of it, but I'm just saying, sometimes in gym we have to be careful about the things that we put onto our face. After putting makeup, impumulo vele lume. Like, why does that happen? Because manje bheka manje iyaluma. Hey man, impumulo must just be well behaved. Mele iziphathe kahle. Uma ngaziphatha kahle, into engizoyenzela yona. As there are things that I've learned now. When it comes to doing my face, I actually see the structure of my nose, my eyes, and just my whole face, which is great, right? Which I probably wouldn't have noticed lazy if I wasn't doing my own face, like if that makes sense. I'm just saying about which, oh, this is how my eyes are structured, this is how my nose is and stuff, which is great if you ask me. Yo, ooh. Oh my days, that looks so good. I've always wondered, as mangibukela ama makeup tutorials from like people who do their makeup and stuff. I'm like, what kind of products are you guys using? Because they look so creamy. Like, and my first preference is dewy products. I promise you. Even with the product I use on my skin, on my I don't use products that are like matte. This one time I bought a body lotion and I didn't know it dries down, and I started using it and I was like, ish, nah, I don't like it. I miss Vaseline because I was like, because now my skin felt like it was dry, which is what I don't want. So I usually just go with something like really chilled and laid back for obvious reasons. But let's see. Starting off with a simple brown transition shade. Nothing too crazy, really. Okay, maybe I need to go a little bit darker because I need one of the yeah, one of this shade of brown is literally my favorite. I don't know if you can see. It's literally my favorite. I just resort to using low brown. Can you see that? Hi, mangazaz. Everything is in brown and pink is new. Can you see that? Very uncomplicated. Gets the job done, if you ask me. I need to restock on some of these things. Like, a set of brushes that I really want to get. Is this girl on TikTok that sells them? But also I'm thinking the very same set I can get from like a Clicks or a Discam for the same price. And the difference is that if I go to Leo, Clicks and Discam, I can literally see Lama brush and feel them if I wanted to. Which is not like I'm a brush expert or anything, but I'm just saying which it costs less to go to the mall and just pick up a set of brushes. Yeah, I know this application is nice. Okay, let's see. Which color am I doing now? I want to do pink. Like really, really bad. But I feel like that's predictable. This is the palette that I'm using, by the way. It has all these yummy colors. And then it has a mirror over here. So mangibambe so I can see myself. So mangibheke phansi, that's what I'm looking at. You know what? Let me just do a brown here, and then do maybe a pink la. I'm feeling this pink, eh? Maybe do pink la and then do a yellow in a corner or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna pack this brown kahle la yabo. One thing about me though, one thing I will say is that I'm the type of person who will stick to one and the same thing. Like, if into iyangisebenzela or ngiyayithanda or I feel confident kuyo, I'm most likely to do it over and over and over and over again. Njengayo i-eyeshadow. If kunekhala engiyizamile ngayithanda, I'm probably gonna do it all over again. Like over and over and over again. One thing about me, ngizoyiphinda ngiloko ngiyiphindile ngitshela. Like with most things vele nginjalo nje, I don't know nama ngazwayo. Nginjalo. Into ngiyenzile yangisebenza the first time. Trust and believe ukuthi ngizoyiloko ngiyiphinda. Ngihleli kuyo. Like uzothatha ukuthi ungiconvince kakhulu ke mfana ukuthi ngiyeke. Ngoba sengibonile mase ukuthi ngimuhle or ngiyayithanda or yabo. So nalena nje. Nalo pink. The last time I did I used pink was when I tried to recreate my graduation makeup look. That was the last time I used pink. Since then I've been using low brown. Stuck with low brown. Also, I don't have lashes, which is boring. Nobody is watching cartoons outside, that's why she's making such a noise. One thing I haven't tried though is cut crease. I've never actually tried it before. And I just wonder. Ukuthi mangathiwa ngiyayizama kunganjani? Sengiyacabangela nje nami. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep quiet for the rest of this video until I'm done. I'm using the same eyebrow pencil to line my lips because it's literally dark. Hey, it took me a while to figure out my lips. After that, I used the lip lining I told her in Mr. Price. I don't know what the color one thing as a shade of pink. So I think I'm trying to pink, you know. It's just, it looks really cute. Now my lips are dry. Can you see how cute that looks? Maybe let me add a little bit of this. It's a lip gloss, but I think in matte lipstick as a Scarlet Hill because I say Mr. Price because iya lona yo ya warm. Oh, nice. Ooh. Scratch that. I'm not doing lip gloss. Let's set this face. I'm so weak. I want to sneeze. I want to sneeze. I want to sneeze. Yeah. I want to sneeze. I want to sneeze. My worst nightmare. Oh my days, my worst nightmare. I knew it. I don't like this. I don't like this. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can. Okay. Okay, we're good. That's the beauty of practice, right? Practice makes noodles. Yeah. Practice makes perfect. Can't teach you everything, okay? Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll definitely be doing like more of these videos. I do a lot of these on TikTok actually, so if you want to see the actual process and what goes into it and the BTS and all that good stuff, follow me on TikTok. I am the real Sahida on TikTok, but I will leave all my details in the description box. And that's it.